Hey everybody, it's Mark from Cinemondo. Having some fun doing a little solo reviews. Let's do the intro first, though, shall we? Hi. I haven't done some for a while, so I'm going to start cranking out. I've seen a lot of stuff over the last couple of months, a lot of stuff we talk about on the regular podcast with Kathy and Burke. But I thought I would start talking about some stuff that I've seen recently that I think is worth mentioning. This one is, of course, Squid Games 2, which debuts on Netflix December 26th. I watched the initial episode of season 2. And of course, Squid Games was just a worldwide phenomenon that came out of South Korea back in 2021. And it was this weird, interesting, sort of dangerous game. These contestants wake up in this, they come in and there's this weird sort of childlike huge sort of game park, and they're all there to win 45.6 billion. um well, what's the Korean thing? Oh, that's not good. um yeah, whatever, it's the W with the cross across. Anyway, a lot of money. And right off the bat, you're like, oh, there's like 500, I think 456 is the number. And Which is kind of interesting because 45.6 billion. But right off the bat, like half the people die, they get shot. And then each episode becomes less and less and less. And we get to know the characters. And at the end, if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to tell you. You should watch it, especially before season 2. There's a winner, and there's a lot of intrigue, and you figure out what is going on here. It feels like a dystopian sort of another world. It doesn't feel like our world. It feels somewhere else because you just pretty much the whole all episodes are within the walls of this island where this game takes place. And all the bad guys, all the people that are, we don't know, the mysterious, they're all in these masks that we all are familiar with because we see all, kids at Halloween wearing them and stuff. But Squid Game season 2, the first episode is completely different in the sense that we are in the real world. We are in real Seoul, South Korea. We follow the winner who is trying to come to terms with what he went through. And instead of sort of going to his family, which are in Los Angeles, he decides to stay and investigate and see what is happening. And he's in this first episode, he's hired all these private investigators to find that front man, the first man, the guy that goes out and recruits all the initial players for the game. And he plays this game. It's spelled DJJAKI, jockey. And it's a card game where you sort of slam the cards down on the ground and you either win or lose. It's a duel. And if you win, you get a card. And the card has these 3 symbols on them, the Squid Game symbols. And it's an invitation to go and play the game. The chance of winning, an absolute fortune. And usually the front man, I think he's called the front man, is recruiting people that are down and out, either homeless people or people that are struggling. And this episode is basically that. It's more recruiting, but none of it happens inside the walls of the island. All of it happens in the real world, which is completely different. At first, I was, oh, when are we going to get to the game? But no, this first episode is the setup. And I haven't watched the second episode, so I'm not even sure if we get to the island in the second episode, because there is a lot to the setup. There's a lot to explain as to what happened at the during the first season, all the character development and the machinations and where everybody is and how everybody gets back together again. That does take time. It's incredibly compelling. There are some really intense scenes that still have to do with game playing, but a different type of game playing. And I won't say more than that, but it is something I can't wait to get back to. I can't wait. I think maybe I'll just watch the rest of the episodes with Kathy and Burke when it comes out in, at the end of the year. I just had to watch this episode just to sort of like wet my whistle. And I want you guys to know that if you didn't see Squid Games, uh, it's on Netflix. It's 10 episodes, and it is compelling viewing. I love that kind of stuff where, like the old movie, the Most Dangerous Game, where these wealthy people get together, and there have been tons of remakes. The latest was with, I believe, Ice Cube, which was maybe 20 years ago or 25 years ago. There was also something called The Hunt, the same sort of thing where these people, innocent people, are thrown into this game where if they have to outrun, the hunters and the killers to get a reward. And of course, you're immediately on the side of the hunted. You want them to not only escape, but to wreak revenge. And that's what happens in the first episode here. We have the winner, Gihun is his name, and how he gets back at the people that did this, to all those people, a lot of friends and people that he knew, and to himself. He's scarred. And it's all about revenge. What does he do to get revenge on whoever did this to all the people that died on that island playing Squid Games? So, Squid Games 2, Netflix, South Korean. The shout out to the showrunner Wang Dong-hook, who really knows how to set things up. It's very just like, wow, how can you not be into it? You can't not be. And I'm certainly excited to watch the rest of the series when it comes on Netflix. So consider doing it too. It's really binge watch essential. You might watch the whole episode in 2 nights or even one overnight. All right, everybody. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on our YouTube channel on Cinemondo. We really appreciate you guys watching, and also give us any sort of ideas of other things to watch. I mean, it seems like the content is starting to bulk up a little bit, and where there's a lot of things to watch. And I'd love to do it 24/7. Of course, real life pops in and causes us to sort of not do this for a while, but I do owe plenty of these solo reviews to our Patreon and YouTube members. So be on the lookout for more. Okay, everybody. Thanks very much. And we'll see you guys soon. Bye.